Are you feeling something like this right now? You spent a lifetime working, raising children, living for your family. And now that you have retired, the house is too quiet. Your children have their own lives. Your spouse has passed away, or circumstances have brought you to living on your own. You wake up in the morning and no one greets you. You cook a meal and no one shares it with you. What if I get sick? What if I fall and no one knows? Is that fear visiting you every night? Today I want to face that fear directly, and I want to tell you something. Living alone is not a reason for fear. It is a new way of living. Let me start with an honest look at reality. In the United States, approximately 28% of adults over 65 live alone. That is nearly 15 million people. In Japan, the number exceeds 7 million. Living alone in later life is not an unusual situation. It is the reality that millions of people are navigating every single day. And here is a finding that may genuinely surprise you. Living alone does not necessarily mean being unhappy. Research has found that many older adults who live alone are actually more active and more socially connected than those who live with a partner. Why? Because living alone pushes people to go out more intentionally and build connections more actively. That is the paradox we begin with today. The fears around living alone fall into three main categories. The first is the fear of loneliness. The second is the fear about health and safety. The third is the fear of losing a sense of purpose. Today I want to address all three directly and practically. The first fear is loneliness. Loneliness and solitude are not the same thing. Solitude is a physical state. Loneliness is a psychological one. You can be alone and not feel lonely. You can be surrounded by people and feel profoundly lonely. Many people felt deep loneliness even while living with a spouse. And many people living alone feel genuinely fulfilled. What makes the difference? Connection. The feeling that you matter to someone. The feeling that you are genuinely linked to other people. That is what prevents loneliness, not whether another person happens to be in the same house. The most effective thing you can do to build that connection is create regular, recurring social commitments. A walking group that meets every Tuesday morning, a book club, a faith community, a hobby circle. The specific form does not matter nearly as much as the regularity. Seeing the same people on a predictable schedule is the foundation of meaningful social connection. Harvard Medical School research found that older adults who participated in social activities at least twice a week had significantly better cognitive function and lower rates of depression than those who did not. Seeing people is not just emotionally beneficial, it is neurologically protective. Do not be afraid of technology either. Research consistently shows that regular video calls with family and friends meaningfully reduce loneliness in older adults living alone. A short video call with a grandchild, a family group chat, a text with a photograph of something beautiful you saw today. These small digital connections are real connections. The second fear is health and safety. This is a completely legitimate concern, and it deserves practical solutions rather than reassurance. First, install an emergency alert system, a wrist-worn emergency button, a smartwatch with fall detection, a smart home sensor that detects unusual inactivity. These technologies are widely available, increasingly affordable, and proven to reduce emergency response times. Having this technology in place does not just protect you physically. It reduces the anxiety that comes from wondering what would happen if something went wrong. Second, build relationships with your neighbors, exchanging greetings with the people next door, agreeing to check in on each other periodically. This is the most ancient and still one of the most effective safety systems available. Research on preventing isolated deaths in older adults consistently shows that regular communication with neighbors dramatically reduces the time before someone is found in an emergency. Third, establish a consistent daily routine. When your pattern changes, the people around you notice. This simple visibility is protective, and the routine itself is health protective, stabilizing your sleep, your appetite, and your mental health simultaneously. Fourth, never skip your regular health screenings. People living alone have a tendency to minimize health concerns. A little discomfort becomes, "I am probably fine." That is the most dangerous pattern of all. Commit to a comprehensive health screening at least twice a year. The third fear is losing a sense of purpose. For people who have spent their entire adult lives living for others, this is often the deepest fear of all. The question, why am I here now that I am not needed in the same way? This question is not something to be afraid of. The arrival of this question is a signal. It means that for possibly the first time in your life, you have the space to discover what you actually want your life to be. For decades, you lived for your children. For decades, you lived for your career. For decades, you lived for your spouse. Now, for the first time, the time belongs entirely to you. You remember the concept of ikigai from Okinawa? The reason you get up in the morning. It does not have to be grand. One woman's reason is watering her plants every morning. One man's reason is feeding the neighborhood cats. A 70-year-old woman who started writing short stories. A 65-year-old man who took up watercolor painting. A grandmother who started a YouTube channel and reached 100,000 subscribers. All of these things became possible because they were living alone. No one's schedule to accommodate. No one's preferences to navigate. For the first time, their own timetable. 7 practical ways to build a rich life living alone. First, create a daily structure. Consistent wake time, meal times, movement time, sleep time. This structure is the scaffolding that holds the day together. Second, establish at least 2 regular social commitments each week. The goal is having people you see on a predictable schedule. Third, consider a pet. Hundreds of studies confirm that companion animals meaningfully reduce loneliness and increase feelings of purpose. Having something that needs you in the morning is powerful. Fourth, learn something new. The brain is most alive when it is learning. An instrument, a language, painting, cooking, anything genuinely unfamiliar. Fifth, move your body every single day. Walking, swimming, yoga, hiking. Exercise is one of the most powerful antidepressants available, and it costs almost nothing. Sixth, cook for yourself with care. Many people living alone eat carelessly. Preparing a beautiful meal for yourself on a proper plate is not indulgence. It is an act of self-respect. Seventh, keep a gratitude journal. 3 things each day that you are genuinely grateful for. This single habit has been shown in multiple studies to measurably increase life satisfaction and reduce depressive symptoms. I want to close with this. Living alone is not loneliness. It is independence. Living alone is not unhappiness. It is freedom. Living alone is not an ending. It is a beginning. You spent a lifetime living for others. This time belongs to you. Do not fill it with fear. Fill it with curiosity. You have no idea how many things you have not tried yet. Your best days have not happened yet.